Hey, Facebook Live. So, I am out on a bike ride at the moment, and just before I got down into the basement of my apartment to grab my bike and go out for the ride that I was going to go on, I bumped into one of my neighbours, Matt, who lives on the top floor of my building with his awesome partner, Jazz, and we had a kick-ass conversation that went for, those conversations that go for way longer than what you expect, and it was about being real. And it was a massive reminder about how this time of year can be really hard for some people who do the family events around Christmas time or Boxing Day or New Year's or whatever. And hey, Leah, you might not feel like you're normal or that you fit in or that you're special. I apologise for the standards of this video. It is a bit windy outside and I'm down at the lake. But I felt like the view was amazing and I really wanted to use this spot. So the conversation I'm talking about today is being real. Facebook is a really hard place to portray that, whether you are running a business or you're just being yourself. Hey Alex, this one goes out to you too. I started this conversation with my neighbour and we were just talking about how he was down in the basement the other day with some mates who are also in the fitness industry, and they saw my car and they said, oh, what does she do? That car looks so professional with all the signage on it and stuff. Her business must be booming and all of that, and what is it? Why haven't I heard it before? And we started talking about it doesn't really matter what it is that I do, it's about what you do. It's none of your business what anybody else does or how successful they are or what they look like, because when he told me what they thought, hey Shell, what they thought of me, him and his partner after the Christmas party this year, they said that, oh, like she's got her own car, she's got her apartment, she's got a motorbike. She's doing this all on her own. She makes us look like she's doing it so easy. Why can't we do it as easily as she does? And then when I told him the truth about my situation and where I'm at in life right now, not that it matters and it's none of their business, and not in like a it's not your business kind of a way, it was just don't compare yourself to other people because you don't know where they're at in life. And then we started talking about the fitness industry and how easy it is to make yourself feel the need to look like you are constantly on top of the world, or to clients, prospecting clients that are out there, and if this is in your own life as well, that you feel like the standard of the media that they put out there for you is that you wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror, and if you don't look like a supermodel, that therefore you're not on the same standard as everybody else in the world, because that's what they're putting out there is the norm, and that's not true. We started talking about why it's so important to celebrate you right now. These videos, generally I would put a topic like this in my Facebook group. It's a special group where I add videos most days for people like-minded that are in a similar sort of a tribe to what I'm putting out there, and if it's something that you're interested in, let me know because I can put you in there. But I thought this video would reach a much wider audience to the people on Facebook, because that's the truth, is that we're all going through that we all wake up in the morning, and if you're not one of those people, let me know what your secret is, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that would want to know what it is that you're doing that's right, where you wake up in the morning and you feel amazing and you celebrate you right now. Because I was talking to this guy that lives in my apartment and saying how, hey Lauren, that you shouldn't have to wait until you are successful to celebrate who you are, what you do, what you are. You should be able to celebrate it right now, because it's very easy to be in a pit spot or a shitty spot in your lifetime and go, okay, well, it's just 2 clicks away to just give up right now. And you don't know that if you just kept going, you push through and you're on the other side of success. And this is all about celebrating what you are right now and what you were given when you came onto this earth right now, whether it be family, friends, your lifestyle, accepting that and be grateful for what you do have, and not so much counting all the doubts or the shit bits, because we all have shit bits, myself included. And Christmas reminded me of that, but then I started focusing on the positives and the things that I'm grateful for, because that's what we need to be. And those are the things that propel you forward to push you to where you want to be. And again, coming back to the story about what I was talking with my neighbour with, was about, hey Jacob, talking about how they thought where I'm sitting in life right now is successful, running a successful business, has her own car, has her own apartment, has her own bike, And not that I need to tell Facebook about this, but it's just the part that I'm in right now is a bit of a pit spot. And I just thought it was fascinating when they told me about where they thought I was sitting at. And again, yeah, maybe that's a confidence booster, but it doesn't really matter what they think, and it doesn't matter what I think. It's about what am I going to do to get to the next bit. And if I sit there feeling shit about myself, I'm not going to keep on going. Hey, Justin. So for those people that have just checked in, we're talking about celebrating who you are right now, whether you're in a shit spot or a great spot. Hey, Ducky, long time no see. Celebrating where you are right now in life rather than waiting until you're successful, because it's so easy to say that when you are successful. And again, from my own experience, when I did fitness modeling, I noticed heaps of people, myself included, when you reach that point, like you've got no one at the start. And I had my dad and my manager tell me that I couldn't do it. And that fire propelled me to keep on going with it. And one day I hit it, and I had more supporters at the end than I did at the start. And I was like, no offense and excuse the French right here, but where the fuck were you when I started? And it's the person that you were when you started that got you there. It's the past version of yourself that you need to be thanking for where you are right now. And maybe you're in a shit spot, but I'm sure you weren't for the rest of your life, because you kept going for a reason. So celebrate who you are right now, whether you're in a shit spot or you're in a good spot. Get up in the morning, and if you feel like you've got a bloaty tummy or something like that and you don't appreciate yourself, tell yourself that you love yourself anyway, because you need to. It's important, and it's cruel to be cruel to yourself for those reasons. Hey, Gemma. And celebrate who you are. And something I did the other week was write out a whole bunch of little post-it notes of all the things that I am and put them on my window so that I never, ever, ever forget, especially on those days where you feel like you're not that. Hey, Wade. Yeah, so celebrate who you are right now. You don't have to be the fittest person in the world. You don't have to be the healthiest person. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be successful. You might be in a really shit spot and you're 2 steps away from reaching that, but if you gave up right now, you're not going to be there. And it's not about, like a lot of fitness professionals in the industry would say, like, just keep pushing and do it and crunch it and you'll be there. It's about just baby steps and you will get there at some point, but be kind to yourself on the way. Hey, Holly. So keep pushing through, but be kind to yourself on the journey. And I'll finish off by saying enjoy the view, be yourself, be real. You don't have to be a fake